What if catching predators stopped being about justice and started becoming entertainment? That's exactly the disturbing question behind Primetime, a new psychological thriller that takes the world of predator hunting television and pushes it into some seriously dark territory. And honestly, this trailer gets unsettling fast. The story follows Dan Plum, a man who becomes involved with a television production inspired by shows like To Catch a Predator. At first, it looks like a normal audition, but then we realize something is very different. The people behind this production aren't just interested in catching criminals. They want bigger stories, bigger reactions, and ultimately, bigger television. And that's where Dunn gets pulled into the madness. The trailer repeatedly blurs the line between acting and reality. We hear characters talking about rehearsals, television ratings, and creating the greatest segment yet. But at the same time, they're dealing with real people and incredibly serious consequences. And that creates the biggest question in the entire movie. When does the pursuit of justice become exploitation? Don seems to believe he's doing something meaningful. He even starts seeing himself as someone who is helping cleanse the world of an ancient evil. But the deeper he gets, the more disturbing his motivation becomes. Is he actually trying to protect people? Or does he simply want recognition, power, and a moment in the spotlight? That psychological conflict could be the strongest part of Primetime, and the trailer also has a very interesting dark side. The concept is obviously provocative, but there's a risk here. If the movie focuses too much on shock value, it could lose the deeper message about morality, television, and the people behind the camera. Still, if you're into dark psychological thrillers, morally complicated characters, and movies that make you question what you're actually watching, Primetime definitely looks like one to keep an eye on, because this might not really be a movie about catching predators. It might be a movie about what happens when the people hunting them become obsessed with the show itself. And that's what makes this trailer so disturbing. If you enjoy movie breakdowns like this, hit subscribe and stick around, because I'll be breaking down more upcoming movies and trailers right here.